Hello everyone, my name is Abhishek and welcome back to my channel. Today I have with me Vishwa, who cleared DevOps engineering job role at DataMove as a fresher. You might have seen me posting about Vishwa on the YouTube channel. I posted in the community tab, and Vishwa also posted it on LinkedIn, and a lot of people were asking me to make a podcast with Vishwa. And here I am. Vishwa, why don't you introduce about yourself to our subscribers?
Hi Abhishek, thanks for taking me to your YouTube channel. And hi guys, this is Vishwa. I'm I'm pursuing my bachelor's. I am going to complete my bachelor's in next 2 months. I have been learning DevOps and Golang for the past 1.5 years, and I journal everything that I learn in LinkedIn and Twitter. Most of the people might know this, and I have been following Abhishek for past 9 to 10 months, and I while I'm completing the DevOps and AWS playlist, eventually I got a role. Actually, in first 1 year, I didn't apply for any jobs. Last for 5 months only, applied for the jobs, and let's discuss further. Yeah, that's about me.
Awesome. Awesome. See, first thing, a lot of people are also, I think, interested about this question. That is, freshers cannot join as a DevOps engineer. Lot of people ask me this question. I try to tell them that no, lot of my channel subscribers have joined as freshers. I want to hear from you. Is it possible for fresh? You made it possible, anyways. But yeah, go ahead.
Actually, to be honest, it's really difficult to get a DevOps role as a fresher. Maybe people can get cloud roles, but
Hmm.
DevOps is really tough because recruiters are expecting that he or she should be have experience in development field.
Hmm.
But if I started learning DevOps at the first place, I really felt difficult. So you are telling like I saw a video about your entire 8 years experience. It was shared, I think, in the year starting. It was
Hmm.
30 minutes video,
Hmm.
and in that you say like you start freelancing, you start as an intern. So
Yeah.
what I was thinking is instead of looking for full time roles, why can't we ask them an intern, like trainee
Nice.
role, like kind of things. So while I was reaching to the people, I also mentioned maybe if you given an intern, I'll prove myself to your organization, like that I mentioned.
Oh, okay.
And so far, it was my sixth interview. Like I try sending cold emails to people. Finding
Hmm.
email is very difficult,
Hmm.
but I was sent around 220 to 230 personal emails.
Wow.
In that only I received seven responses. It
Oh,
was in
okay.
last 3 months. It was in last 3 months,
Okay.
actually. One HR said we are recruiting only experienced. Two people said I am not the right person. Maybe you can reach the HR. And one person from Noida, they said like we your skills are matching the JD. Uh, you can come and give the interview like that, they said. But I was thinking about relocating. If it is
Hmm.
Hyderabad and Bangalore, that would be a good. I can able to manage. But it is in
Hmm.
north side. I don't know Hindi and also, so
Okay.
I was feeling different than that.
Okay.
Then one person said, "Why can't you come to the site location? It is in Chennai." And I
Yeah.
went there. And, they gave an intern,
Okay.
but like actually, they mentioned it is a cloud computing intern with stipend. But while I gave interview, the interview was entirely based on DevOps and cloud. But they
Yeah.
said you work as an Linux admin, maybe you will get the
Okay.
job at after 3 months, like that they said. But I was in it is my crucial period, right? I have to get job, I have commitments, I have responsibility.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that I negated that job, and I posted in the LinkedIn also. People said something is better than nothing, right? Why can't you go for that? Like that's it, they said.
Oh,
But
okay.
I had that confidence on my efforts. I invest a lot of time, right?
Very
So
good.
at least I need some amount. So that I this job is I got this job through LinkedIn only.
Hmm.
I did job alerts and I apply to that. And what I
Okay.
do is I go. go to the people's section of the company, and I see who posted the same job post in their post, and I'll try to make connection with them. Uh, I spoke with the CEO. CEO DM'd me. Then we had a
Nice,
like that.
nice. Vishwa, you made a very interesting statement that freshers might get cloud job roles, but not DevOps job roles. What is the difference between DevOps job role and cloud job role for a fresher?
Actually, in my perspective, like when it comes to cloud, we can learn the services, we can do the things by doing like ClickOps, like everything in the console
Okay,
instead of using CLI, instead of
you
using
said ClickOps.
yeah, like that.
Okay,
Yes, yes.
okay.
But we can't. But when it comes to DevOps side, we have to use Terraform, like CFT in
Hmm,
AWS, like
hmm,
that, right? Uh, we need to create a declarative pipeline, those kind
hmm,
of things. But
hmm.
instead, we can just do it by clicking in cloud.
Okay,
Also, people said like actually in last 24 hours. I got around 1,000 plus connection requests, and around 200 to 300 people were DMing me like, share your experience. What are the things you have done? How pressure you got a job? Is coding
yeah.
necessary? Those kind of things. They was replying, and also they were asking like, where did you learn this? Like that. Yeah, I said that like, you just follow Abhishek, and mostly you spend 3 months. Don't spend too much time in that. 3 months
Yeah,
is enough.
yeah,
You can learn everything in that 3 months. Like you just follow Abhishek. I just copied the message from one person. I pasted it to another person like that. You follow Abhishek. Spend 3 months. He
thank you
built
so much.
30 to 40 projects like that. Actually, that's true. Really, I in my resume I put 5 projects. One was
Hmm.
our Smart India Hackathon project. Rest of the four was in your channel. And when I was in the interview, people were asking about the project, and I was able to answer to all the questions that they were asking. And
Nice.
it's because of you. So I have to share the experience to other people also, right?
Yes, yes.
Uh, so that I did like that. And
I mean, that's true. See, one thing is, like you are talking about ClickOps, but from my experience, what I believe is, see, there is nothing called cloud role because cloud is basically uh, they are providing you services for some resources, right? Let's say you got a cloud engineering job role. You might be clicking few things to create a Kubernetes cluster by using EKS or AKS, but without foundational understanding of what is Kubernetes, right? How Kubernetes works. You might create a Kubernetes cluster, but those job roles are almost gone these days, right? People don't expect you to just go to console or do administration job because the market we are moving to complete different era. So yeah, but good. Talking about one more important aspect, you mentioned that within your resume you have mentioned some projects, right? Right now you are in your eighth semester.
yes.
So what kind of achievements that you have in your resume, what kind of projects you have mentioned from our channel, but what are those projects, and what are some of the important points that you have in your resume?
Actually, I didn't made my resume ATS friendly.
Hmm.
I made it in Google Docs. I made it because of you. You shared
Yeah.
video on making resume on Google Docs. I did that, and while I was making the things, actually it was in Naukri. There's a checker, I think. My
Hmm.
friend checked that my
Hmm.
resume.
Hmm.
He said like your resume matches 70% of the ATS man, like that. He said.
Hmm.
That's cool. Actually, I mentioned 4 projects from your channel. Cloud cost optimization,
Very good.
game application deployment in
Yeah.
EKS.
Yeah. Yeah.
Third thing is uh, that seventh video of AWS, I think, like
Okay.
deploying playing
Two-tier
VPC.
application. Two-tier
Yeah,
application.
yeah,
Yeah.
2 tier.
Hmm. Hmm.
Then last video was last project. Um,
That's okay. Yeah. So you mentioned three
yeah,
projects, let's say,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
And did you mention any achievements like during your college you have done this, or you
Yeah,
participated in any events or something? Did you mention like that?
yes, I mentioned it. Like, I was a tutor for around 150 students taking class for entire day
Oh,
on Linux and computer networks. Me and
nice.
my other two friends were taking class for those 150 students, teaching them. That was one of my achievement, and I was trained learning Linux system admin in Red Hat.
Okay,
I gave
okay,
I gave some amount and I got the training for 2 weeks and I mentioned that and I was me and my team was the top five finalists in the last 2023 Smart India Hackathon. We went to
oh,
Andhra and we participated it and I
nice.
think we were at third position.
Okay,
That was the achievement.
let's talk about your background. I should have asked that first, but like, where are you from? What did you study? Exactly what stream did you take in BTech? You are doing
Yeah.
Bachelor of Technology, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay,
My stream is information technology.
IT. Okay,
I'm living in Chennai. This is not my native actually. My hometown is 300 kilometers far from Chennai.
okay,
I want to move from different city, want to explore culture, want to think
nice.
like what to say, like want to know how different people think.
Hmm.
Like that I want to know. So I moved to Chennai and my dad is in Singapore. He's working in a M&E company.
Nice.
He's an officer, and my mom did a course on pharmacy. She's a pharmacist, and she's housewife now. My brother is in 12th grade, and he's giving exams these days.
Nice.
That's about.
Okay.
And I actually, when it comes to percentage and CGPA, don't think it's necessary. Actually,
Oh, very
it's
good
just a
point.
piece of paper. Actually,
Okay.
my friends were aiming to get 9 CGPA, but not focusing on development, career related stuff.
Hmm.
They still didn't get any job. They were struggling to uh, get something that
Hmm.
trying to move when they trying to move to 0 to 1. They were struggling because they were only focusing on academics. Academics is like very fundamental things, right?
Hmm.
Instead, we
Hmm.
can learn everything in YouTube and we can use GitHub, and we can read the README. We can
Hmm.
follow the people's so that
Yes.
we can learn, right? That's what the thing I did, and we can share. I can share more. Actually, I noted down many things to share with the peoples.
Yeah,
We
please.
can actually. First thing is you should be good at LinkedIn optimization. Just
Okay.
optimize
So
your
first thing
LinkedIn profile.
you want to share is about how to create the LinkedIn profile, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You
Go
just
ahead.
create a LinkedIn profile. You just create a LinkedIn profile. You just give a header. You just there is a thing called featured option in
Post.
LinkedIn. You
Featured
can
post.
you can just share your resume there. Just share your blogs there. Just share your GitHub account there.
Hmm.
And also add several projects, the basic projects that you did in the LinkedIn. That will help. And also add even I was documenting my entire learning stuff in Ashnode and Medium. I tried. I so far I think I released 19 articles in last 1 year. Uh,
Wow.
I share I learn things and I research about it and I'll try to make it on my own and I'll create some architecture and I post it in Ashnode and Medium. When I give interview, right, everybody expected documentation. Like
Oh,
even in the last interview that I get the job right, I went to the company site. Actually, I'll explain the flow. I see you also posted a job post in this LinkedIn
LinkedIn.
profile.
Okay.
What? Yeah. What people do is they just go and type "I'm interested."
Hmm.
It's just waste of thing actually. Actually, 10,000 people will type "I'm interested." Before I am sending a message. I'm typing a command. Already 10 people were thrown a message like
I'm
I'm interested.
interested.
But
Yeah.
yeah, what I did is I shared a small brief about me. This is me, and I have this much of project experience. Would you be open to a chat? Like that, I said, I'll send you the format of the cold email that I write, the message I sent you.
Awesome.
You just post in the Telegram community. Actually, that CEO reached out to me. Actually, he DM'd
Hmm.
me, and Vishwa, I would love to. I'm ready to have a chat. You just share your resume with this HR email, and after 5 days, I got another mail that you come to the site location. Let's have a discussion, like that. He said, and I
Oh,
went to the interview, and it was went like 1 hour, and I gave an intro about me and the projects I explained the projects that I worked on,
hmm.
and I shared some background stuff that HR actually asked about me. Like, there is any other thing that you can able to share that like for connecting or like that personally. Then I shared about my hobbies, those kind of things. In that interview also, he gave me a diary and you just write down the things what you were saying. Like that he said. And
Okay.
also he asked that, do you know why I am asking this to do? Like that he said. And I said like, one thing is you want me to check the thing which I am saying is right or wrong. Another thing
Hmm.
is it is about documentation. Yes, Vishwa, that's the thing. If it is startup, even if it is MNC, even if it is big company, you should be documenting many things because that
Hmm.
helps a lot to other colleagues, like that he said.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
also, suddenly, it is a startup of 40 employees. He gave his AWS server to me, and this is the cost optimization project you did, right? We just go through our environment. We need a person who have hands-on experience actually, like that he said.
Hmm.
And what he did is, as I said, he gave the server. They were running around 4 servers, and he want me to optimize it. And he gave some time, like 15 minutes. What I said is like mostly 3 to 5 minutes is enough for me. Let me try. Let me give a try. And I optimized it. Like I said about like they were adding. Elastic IPs to UAT servers also. When it comes to UAT, those 40 people only use that UAT personally, right? There is
Hmm.
no
Hmm.
need of adding permanent IP
Yeah.
to that.
Static IPs are not
So
required. Hmm.
yeah, it is not record, right? So I said that, and he want me to know about the CI/CD pipeline in like how we can do the CI/CD pipeline in the AWS, like
Hmm.
managed services.
Hmm.
So I said about code pipeline, code build, and code deploy those things. And he said like, you are the first person in the organization that who is going to work in DevOps.
Ah.
Maybe you will be joining as an intern, and the great thing is it's up to you. You can choose whatever tool you want. You can choose whatever technology you want. You need to focus on optimizing. You need to focus on reducing the cost very low, like that he
Hmm.
said. And he said that I'll pass the feedback to the CEO. You are really good at these things, like that he said. And when I coming back to home in the traveling itself, another HR called. You just join on next week Monday. We'll start our internship. And he said like
Amazing.
after the intern only will be get paid. Actually,
Oh,
another thing
okay.
also, communication and negotiation is really matter. Actually,
Hmm.
they say like after the 3 months of intern, you may get a pay, like that he said. But what I asked is, I need a pay because I cleared 2 rounds in CTS also for cloud development.
Hmm.
For a technical round, I was waiting, but I didn't got the response. And also, I cleared 4 rounds in a product-based company for Golang role. In the fourth round only, they gave some two small tasks. I did only one task. So I put those things in the negotiation. I negotiated with them, and they come up with the amount, and I raised the amount. I need this.
Very good.
Uh, like that I said. Then they accept the thing. Then I went to the office on last Friday. It was my first day, and we had a discussion on with the CEO, and he said like he openly told about the thing that many people only send the receipt, but the approach I loved your approach, man. Like you are asking for me to open a chat, like that he said, and I understood that the things that we are doing right, it should
Hmm.
be different than other people's,
Yeah.
like that. So it was about the interview experience, and it was like
Very
it
nice.
went like this. Yes.
So, Vishwa, again, you touched a very important point that programming skills or uh, skills required to automate stuff, right? So, a
Yes.
lot of freshers again ask this question: how much programming knowledge is required for DevOps engineers? Do you need to know DSA? Should DevOps engineers learn data structures and algorithms, or is it okay if you learn Go language and Python, shell scripting? What is your take on that?
Actually, many people also ask that question. Actually, when coding is coding is important. You need to learn to code. But the thing is, you need that logical thinking and analytical thinking, right? Like
Mhm.
to optimize some things. It's not about the syntaxes and trying to solve
Exactly,
some problems in lead code and some other platforms. It's about
exactly.
how you split the problems
Mm,
and how you think. This happened in that interview also. I went to the environment. I jot down the things that what are the
mm,
things that they use, and I went to that. I chunked it actually the
mm.
things that we need to negate. That's the thing that comes only through your logical and analytical thinking. Actually, scripting we use scripting, right? Like for
Yes,
that we need some coding. When it comes to like if we use lambda function, we can use Golang and Python.
Python.
Mostly we can use Python. There are that module, both of three module, right? We can
Yeah.
use those kind of things, and we can when it comes to that, what I will do is I'll frame the things that we need to do first, like
Mm,
in my notepad.
mm.
Then I try to get the code snippets from the both or three modules, and then only I try to modify.
Very good.
Actually, I don't have that much knowledge on Python, but I do that.
Mm, mm.
I have working knowledge on Golang and Java only. I don't have that much knowledge on Python, but I'll do. It's about the thinking, thinking process only matters.
Got it.
When it comes to shell scripting, even till date, organizations are using shell scripting instead of Python.
Yes. Mm.
You need to know
So
shell
shell
scripting.
is most important, obviously, if you
Yeah.
are a
Yes.
DevOps or cloud engineer, because a lot of times, even in our project videos, you might have seen, I use a lot of terminal and we run
Yes.
that AZ commands or what do you call in AWS, we use the AWS CLI, right? Or in
Yes.
our Python tutorials, I've also explained through the CLI. So everyone should get very familiar with Linux. You should be like
Yes.
very easygoing with basic shell commands. Then probably you should know Python or Golang. Golang is, I would say, keep it as a last option because shell and Python are most used. And you are saying again that data structures are not required for DevOps engineers, right?
Yeah, DSA is not required actually. You
Yeah.
can solve any kind of problems with brute force approach, right? Like on
Hmm.
the base, on the from the baseline. Actually, in
Nice.
the interview also, it's the AI startup company,
Hmm.
and I don't know Python. They said like you just add Python in your skill set, man. You just learn that. It is
Exactly.
important. Why? Because you I know the HR said like I know that you want to be unique, but the thing is, see the people, like see the market. Python is vast used,
Yes.
right? Even don't think that I thought that 10,000 lakhs and lakhs are learning Python. Why should I go to Python? Let's learn Golang. Go.
Hmm.
I came to know that the concurrency about Python and Golang. So I learned Golang. But the thing is, Python is used everywhere, right? You
Yeah.
need to know Python also.
Yes.
Don't
Yes.
don't negate things because don't try to be sorry. Instead, you should work on things
Yeah. You
like
should be like you should pick up a programming language according to your job requirement. If you are looking at
yes,
DevOps engineering job role, right? Python is important. If you are looking at AI/ML, again, is Python is very important. Probably if you're looking at full stack development, then you can pick up any other programming language. You can pick up Rust, probably you can pick up uh, Ruby on Rails or whatever you require. But if you are in the DevOps and cloud stream, shell scripting, Python, still if you have time, if you want to be exceptional, then go with Golang because the entire ecosystem is in Golang. You can contribute to the ecosystem, right?
and also when it comes to LinkedIn. try to reach out to the people, try to ask referrals from them. I got in the last 6 months, I got around four referrals from big MNCs. But
Oh, nice.
it was 2 years experience, 5 years experience.
Hmm.
Even I got referral, they don't consider my application, right?
Yes.
Like that it happened. You will get referral, but it like you need to ask 10 people. In 10 people, two people will definitely refer you. You just be genuine. Just don't waste time. Just go to them. Just ask them straightly. This
Hmm.
was the reason I reached out to you, and you can and show them the proof.
Yeah.
I'll always tell them that I need a referral. And instead, you can go and check my profile. You can see my journey. Then you think about giving me a referral. I'll send this message.
That
And
is well.
what they will reply first is, I loved your profile. I liked your profile. It was too good. Let me try to give you a referral like that. They will tell. Uh, Try to ask them straightly. Try to be genuine. And like the strategy I used is set job alerts in LinkedIn.
Hmm.
You just apply to it and try to go to the people section, try to connect with them, uh, and also try to find their emails through some free extensions, through some extensions having credits, right?
Hmm.
Find that. Even in that, there is a drawback. Like you can get address not found issue, email block issue, like that you can get. But try to send them a cold email. Try to connect with the same person in LinkedIn.
Okay.
At least try to connect with five people. You will get
Hmm.
response.
So you are
That's
just
what
saying
happened
that
in.
don't give up, keep applying, keep trying.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
will you will receive I mean you will face a lot of failures, but still you have to
Actually,
just try applying, right?
yes. In, let's say, on an average, if you send five email, right, you will get at least three email that stating that address not found issue. You will get
Okay.
that.
Okay.
It really difficult. Right? In last 2 months, I was sitting like from 9 to 5. I was spending time for sending cold emails alone. Finding email is difficult. When if
Okay.
you face address not found issue, and also you don't have to use the same template. You need to change the company name. You need to
Hmm.
change the person name.
Hmm.
Like that, you need to change, right? While spending the time, your mind will literally mess up. But don't give up. Actually, I was started giving up in last 1 week once, but it happened eventually. Like the effort
Yeah.
I put in the last 2 3 weeks, it got me this opportunity. Don't give up. Try to be always active in LinkedIn, connect with people. It really help you.
Which college are you from, Vishwa? Is it at
Actually,
tier three or
it's yeah, it's between tier two and tier three.
okay?
We have placements.
Hmm.
They will bring placements. But even actually one thing I faced hard is my institution uh, took a company for DevOps engineer role for fresher 6 months intern and full time role. But we can't able to attend that because that company is a small cap company. Um, my college gave a list of 600 students to them. They were not able to shortlist that, and they went
Uh,
with CSC department. Like
okay.
that, I feel. Actually, the thing is, I joined in this college with the CSC department. I changed into IT.
Transition into
Uh,
IT. Okay.
yeah, I didn't thought that this thing will affect in future, but it affected eventually. Like that, it happened.
Nice.
It
Very,
is
very
a
good.
Sairam. My
Sorry?
college name is Sairam.
Sairam.
Sairam
Okay.
institutions.
Okay. Okay. Very nice. It was very interesting interacting with you, Vishwa. And
Yeah, thank you.
one thing is, like you said, all that cold email things, right? We can share it on the Telegram channel and also some highlights of the resume. So if anyone is interested, follow the Telegram channel. The link will be in the description. And because that's the only medium to share, we cannot post it on
Yes.
YouTube. So we'll post it on the Telegram. But apart from all this, do you want to talk about anything else, Vishwa, before we close this podcast?
Actually, yeah, I have things like you guys don't give up. Try to improve at least 1%. In my journey, I spent learning. Some days I spend at least 20 minutes to learn something. I read articles in Asnode and Medium for that. even before watching Abhishek's Kubernetes video, I started reading about the terms in Kubernetes, the things in Kubernetes. I didn't understood that, but I was trying at least.
Mm.
When comes to someone like finding Abhishek's resources, like you teach in a way that like what to say, like creating an architecture, right?
Yeah.
Like diagrammatic way. It helps freshers to understand easily like that. You just find resources, you ask people resources, you just learn everything. Don't give up. That's it.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
also
Yeah.
try to active in some communities.
Mm.
I when I face issues, I'll post some my issue in LinkedIn and Twitter as well as I post in community. Within 5 minutes, I was able to get some uh, like what to say, some guidance from
Mm.
people.
Mm.
That's happened to me. Like you just do that. Yeah,
Nice.
that's it.
Thank you so much,
Thanks,
Vishwa,
Abhishek.
for taking your time out today. And it was pleasure to have you. And I hope a lot of people will take you as an inspiration and will not give up on their DevOps and clouding engineering job aspirations.
Yes. Thank you so much, Abhishek. It was nice talking to you. Uh, one request I have is many people shared their opinions on your comment section, like we need videos on this, videos on that, like that. Please do that. You said like will do like that. I also read the comment section. What issues they will share their errors, and I was trying to reply to them in your channel also. Try to solve their issues. Uh, we need those videos also because one if one person shares some expectation and maybe another 10 people also want
Yeah,
that, right?
yeah,
We This was a small request from my side to you
sure.
personally. I need another I have another question. How do you manage your time actually? Because you are working in a big MNC, you
Yeah,
are you are having a YouTube channel, you are being active in LinkedIn, replying to the your subscribers, you have personal life also. Like it's really difficult, right? I'll get motivation from that also, and I said to you in DM also that I when I feel down, I think about your time constraint. He's working in Red Hat. He's having 200K subscriber YouTube channel. He is also active in LinkedIn. How this man is doing this? Like I that boosts me. Okay, let's don't give up like that. How you manage? How you personally tackle it?
sure. I'll explain that in a different video altogether.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay. Okay.
make a
Okay. Okay.
complete
Okay. No,
video
no.
and explain because I'll walk through my entire day and how do I manage, right? Today
Yes.
we are
That would
recording this
be good.
podcast on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
So if you have just one thing, I'll tell you. See, if you have that passion to do things, you will find out time. That is the only thing that I want to mention. Like, if you really feel that this is important for me, time will not be a constraint. Time can only be an excuse for you, and you can make that excuse. Let's say most of us keep ourselves updated with all the viral content that is happening, right? How do we keep updated? Because we are very curious about that thing, what is happening. And what we do is we want to sleep, but we just take out time for that. Or we have some other work, but we take out time for that. Similarly, I'm very passionate about this particular thing. So outside my work, I try to take out time. Whenever I have little time, I try to figure out like, okay, what should be the next thing that I should do for the channel. And you said, right, lot of comments. Yeah, I read through each and every comment. Sometimes I also have that constraint. Like I have in my Azure Zero to Hero, I have like 5 videos already in the pipeline. Now, when
Okay.
somebody is asking something, I cannot break this pipeline and make that video, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, I read through every comment. I take
Okay.
people's feedback, good or bad. I take the feedback. But only thing is sometimes I might take a lot of time to react to that. That's it.
Thanks to you. Do the work like you just do what you are doing now because many actually really I started your YouTube channel because of the comments I read. Many people were were genuine to you. Like
Yeah.
because of you only, they were got the job. And I
Yeah.
went to I tried into their LinkedIn profile also. Like it's true actually.
Yeah.
You helped a lot of folks really, and thanks to that,
Thank you.
soon you have to reach million subscribers, and we need to see the community post that you reached 10 million.
Sure. Thank you so much,
Thanks
Vishwa.
for that.
See you some other
Thanks for
time.
that.
Bye. Take care.
Yeah, sure, sure. Bye, bye.